So let's just get into it. A lot of times we hear people say our grandparents stayed together so long, this, that, and the other. But you know and I know that a lot of them had two sets of families. And a lot of women wanted to leave, but they couldn't leave. Today, women have more options as far as they can pretty much provide for themselves. So it's going to be a different situation. So they may not stick around and fight for their marriages. And the same thing with the man. You know, social media has just given people a false sense of like there's just an abundance of women and men just out there, and it looks that way but on the surface. But once you get to know these people, you're gonna wish that you actually try to fight for your marriage or your relationship. Marriage is a beautiful thing. Don't let people tell you don't get married. I've been married, you know, they be like, I've been married 15 years and X, Y, Z. But what did you do in those years of marriage? Were you being led by God? That's the thing. Like, don't let people discourage you, because I'm telling you, it is not. Marriage is a beautiful thing. Don't become that person, because the thing about it is we don't want to live in sin. You don't want to live in sin because you're so afraid to be married that something might happen, and then they'll be like, well, I don't want the government to control me. You know, it's all these excuses, but it all comes down to this one thing: following the word of God. Okay, so you can read all these self-help books and